What is up, guys? Welcome to Animag, aka the best show on the planet.
Yes, indeed.
Today we're not doing the thing that Animag normally does.
We just review every anime.
Today we are starting a series called One Mag.
One Mag. You're probably wondering what that is.
You want to tell them what that is?
You want to tell them what it is? You're the big guy. It's your
this is
your favorite.
This is your podcast.
It's your favorite.
Today we're going to be breaking down episode by episode of One Piece.
Indeed. No skipping.
No skipping,
fillers,
no
even.
fillers, no nothing. Raw dogging this shit.
Wait, we're not watching fillers?
No, we're watching fillers.
Then why did you say no fillers?
No skipping fillers.
No skipping fillers. Okay,
That's
there
what
we
I
go.
said,
There
man.
we go.
So y'all better buckle the fuck up, get ready, because many people said nobody's going to be able to do this, right? Right or wrong. Not to throw no names out, but I'm not going to throw no names out who said that nobody could do this. If you scroll through Animag's TikTok, you could see some people called out that said nobody's going to do this. And old It's Asylum here said he was going to be the one to do this. But I had to take charge. Me and my boy Atomic said to take charge. And let's jump right into this fucking shit. So we start off on episode 1. Fucking banger of a fucking opening. How do you feel about the opening of this anime?
What you talking about? I've been listening to that when I was a kid.
I know, but how do you feel about it? Like, do you realize it? Like, because I haven't heard it in a while. Because I'm actually caught up to One Piece. But I'm not going to give no spoilers or anything. I'm going to be reviewing this like I'm watching it for the first ever time.
But they didn't do a remake on episode 1000?
What you mean? I don't... Dude, you know how long ago I watched episode 1000?
You're on episode 1071.
And it took me
71 episodes
3 months to fucking watch them 70 episodes, bro. It's like... Some days you just don't feel like watching it. I mean, but how did you feel about the opening?
Loved it.
You actually loved it? Loved the opening?
Oh yeah, that's like a childhood memory. That's me as a kid in front of the fucking TV. Not that fucking bullshit for kids. Theme song.
Hey, we will not be reviewing the 4Kids version. Sorry for you kids.
Sorry for you for kids.
So we begin off the anime with some sailors trying to... I guess they were sailors on this fancy ship or whatever.
Yeah, this fancy ass ship, which we're gonna call it the bougie ship.
The bougie ship. That's what
for the rich people, because there was nothing but rich people on there.
That's what Tomicus wants to call it, the bougie ship. So we're just gonna roll with that.
Yeah, because you were like the restaurant ship, and I was like, what the fuck?
I'm pretty sure it was a restaurant.
No, the restaurant ship is...
Later on. But I'm pretty sure they serve food on there.
Yes, it was a diner.
Yeah, it was a
dining.
Ball.
It was a ball, probably. Because
we start off with 2 sailors. I think it was 2 of them trying to catch this barrel that was floating in the ocean.
Yeah, and he just kept on missing.
Yeah, he kept missing.
This satisfying his girl.
His girl.
Yeah. He can't find the spot if he keeps on missing.
And these sailors assume that, I mean, you see a barrel back in the day in pirate era, I mean, you assume right off the bat it's alcohol, right?
Alcohol.
Or something of that sort. Yeah, something valuable to you. You got anything to add to that? Just that little part of it?
No, not at all.
So as these sailors are pulling up the barrel, they notice a pirate ship. Which the pirate ship takes fire at the bougie ship, like Tomicus wants to call it.
The bougie ship.
And so they take fire at the bougie ship. Then they, I don't know what it's exactly called. Because if you want me to get in detail, I could say... The pirates came from the starboard side of the boat. I could get that detailed if you want. Because I told you, bro, I was working on this anime. And when you said to review it, I was like, let's fucking get it. I'm going to break this fucking anime apart.
The what view?
The starboard. Like, the starboard side of the ship. Come on, bro. Only real One Piece fans know this.
Sorry, I was just at Just
You were
Rose.
just, you just got to Dress Rosa?
No, I'm in the middle.
And we later to come find out this is Alvida's ship. That's her name, right?
Yeah.
Alvida. And then the pirates take... And then we're introduced to the deck boy.
Deck boy.
The deck boy Kobe, man. Kobe's just like a... I mean, I could just say... well, we're going to get to that later on in this episode when the main character talks about him. And we find out that he doesn't want to go on the other side. I mean, he's a little kid, I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming around the age of 8.
He's a bitch boy.
But, bro, he's 8 years old around.
Who gives a fuck?
10,
Luffy would have probably been like 8 years old and we'd still fucking do it.
I mean,
No
yeah,
questions asked.
this is
I'm gonna become...
So this is a dude that fucking is just a complete bitch. Like, they've been just smacking him around the ship, as we find out. So Kobe goes into, like, I guess the kitchen of the bougie boat.
It's a kitchen.
Or whatever. And he finds the barrel, and he starts rolling it out, because his weak ass can't pick it up. He didn't try, but...
Oh, he's gonna make it up the stairs right there.
Yeah, because, like, it literally had, like, a stairs to go down towards the kitchen. And I don't understand how the fuck he would have...
You can't roll that shit up, and if it would have rolled down, he was fucked.
He was fucked. He was dead already. Episode 1. Didn't survive longer than Kamita. Or what was it? Bro from Gurren Lagann. But...
Kamita? That was
Yeah.
8 episodes.
I know exactly. I said he didn't survive. He wouldn't have survived as long as him. So 3 pirates from Alvida's ship comes in, and it's like, okay, you found a beer, so we're not gonna tell Alvida. And then Kobe's like fucking shrimpling in his boots, like, but if Alvida finds out, that's exactly how he says it. But if Alvida finds out, we're done.
She ain't gonna find out, but she ain't gonna say shit, huh, buddy?
That's exactly how the voices. No. That's exactly how the voices are. And then one of the pirates wants to be a complete badass, and he's like, I'm not gonna open this.
I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
And he goes to smack the barrel open. Meanwhile, a kid a teen, I would say he's about a teen, pops out the fucking barrel, knocks him the little fuck out. Come to find out, this dude didn't even mean to knock him out. He literally was just waking up from a nap. Like, who sleeps in a fucking barrel? We come to find out this dude's name is Luffy, which you can assume he's the main character of the series. I mean,
yeah, no shit, it showed it on the cover.
He's the fucking captain of it. He's the captain of a ship. So he busts out, and the people are like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "My name is Monkey D. Luffy." And surprisingly, he don't say he wants to be king of the pirates. Right?
Yeah, surprisingly.
So the other 2 pirates run off in fucking terror. Like, they're like, because they try to strike him and he breaks their swords, right?
They didn't show, but
they didn't show, like, their swords.
The swords fling up. I wish they would have showed.
Yeah, I wish they would have showed exactly what happened. And then they get, like, so the pirates leave, and Luffy is like, I'm hungry. Already knowing he's going to be a fat ass, just like every other anime's main character.
Exactly.
And Kobe literally tries to grab onto him, and Luffy's just literally walking. Like Kobe's not even on him. He starts eating. He finds stuff to eat. I think it was like a fruit or something. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was apples.
Storage room.
I think it was apples. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was apples. He started eating, and then they start talking, and they start talking about their dreams. And this is when Luffy says he wants to be king of the pirates.
You know the king of the pirates?
Yeah.
The most legendary king of the pirates? You will never become one like that.
Kobe basically just starts bashing him about how he's not going to become king of the pirates. Like, you got to be the best fucking pirate, best known, best respected, and all this. And we've come to find out that basically the king of the pirates got to seek this treasure called the One Piece. Because he's like, so you're in search of the great One Piece. And then we find, after Luffy tells what he wants to do, we find out that Kobe, I always forget this bitch boy's name.
Bitch boy.
We find out that he wants to be a Marine, actually.
Pussy ass shit.
But, which don't make sense to me at the beginning, but we learn later on in the episode that he didn't mean to become a pirate. Because at first, when I first met him, I was thinking like he was just like some, boy. Or not even a deck boy, like one of the crewmates' sons or something.
You look at all those pirates and you see Kobe, and you see out of all those pirates, the meanest of them all, and then one of them gives birth to this bitch ass guy.
You just never know. You just never know. Some sons
couldn't be Alvida's son.
So, and then I'm trying to think. So he tells him that he wants to be a Marine, and then it comes to find out that Luffy finds out Kobe's an absolute bitch.
An absolute bitch.
And so Luffy's like, oh, I hate these type of people. Like, I hate your type of people. That you're a complete bitch or whatever.
And just decks the fuck out of Kobe.
Then it like flashes to a scene of an orange haired, I guess she's a bandit or whatever.
Yeah,
bandit type girl.
She is.
And she seems to be like, cause she was on the bougie boat.
The bougie boat.
And we see a little scene. Don't we see a little scene before that of her ziplining over, or this was in this scene? I'm pretty sure it was in this scene. Yeah, it was in this scene.
I think, yeah.
So she flies over, a dude comes out the building, she
just fucking
knocks him in the nuts. Which was
into the nuts.
I feel like that was like just completely crazy, because like he was like, oh, what are you doing here, missus? And just pops him in his shit. Then, I mean, she's trying to take treasure from them, right?
Assume so. Thieves do
well, yeah, because, I mean, she seems like she's a thief or whatever. And then, don't we fast forward into... I'm trying to think where we fast forward. Like, the scene exactly right after this is...
I think isn't it back at the storage room? And then Alvito finds him and crashes through the roof?
Well...
Or is there something...
No, because Kobe and... Yeah, so it does flash forward to that. I'm pretty sure it flashes forward to that. Let me just check my notes real quick before I give you some false information.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's where it does cut?
Yeah.
So it cuts to them, like, talking about Alvita and... Kobe, when Kobe's talking about being a Marine, that's exactly what
he was about to catch.
He was like, I'm going to become a great Marine, and I'm going to catch Alvita and all her other pirates.
And then right as soon as that happens, Alvita crashes through the roof, and it's like, what did you say, Kobe?
And then one of the funniest things happened this episode. Luffy's like, hey, Kobe. Who's the ugly bitch? Or whatever.
Ugly girl or something.
Something like that, because before in the episode, they were talking about how... I mean, Alvita was asking them, who's the prettiest lady in the sea?
Yeah, and then that's when Luffy says, hey, Kobe, who's this? And then everybody freaks out. Kobe just fucking freaks out. Pissing in his pants.
Like always, like, I mean, we completely know he's a dumbass bitch, a little pussy ass
bitch.
I actually put in my notes. That
we found out that he's a
pussy ass bitch.
And then after that, we see Vita attempting to hit Luffy in rage, but Luffy easily dodges it and grabs Kobe, and they go to she swings.
Yeah, but I thought it hit him on the head.
No. That's later.
Oh, okay.
This is still in the storage room because he picks up Kobe and
because she's above them.
Deck, I want to say.
Yeah, the deck.
Yeah, the deck of
the ship. Which then Alvita tries. No, No, Alvida doesn't strike them.
No, Alvida strikes, Luffy dodges, picks him up, and then that's when the pirates go after Luffy. And Luffy's literally kicking their ass like no problem.
Well, no, yeah, because Luffy starts running away, and they're like, why are you running away? And then he catches on to, like,
I forgot what they call it. On
the sail. Like the pole to go for the sail. Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
I forgot what it's called.
So he grabs onto this, and he seems to be stretching. And everybody's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Like, what the fuck is going on? And so we later to come find out that he has 8. Like, he comes back and fucking just smacks the fuck out of him. He uses Gum Gum Rocket. I actually know that because that's his first ever move he has used in the series to attack somebody. And then Alvida just gets pissed because all her crewmates just basically got fucking wiped the fuck out. Like, just completely dog walk and annihilated. So Alvida grabs her bow hammer or whatever.
Her club.
Yeah, her
I think
club.
That's what Kobe called it, the club.
Yeah, her club. And she just fucking tries to rock the shit out of Luffy.
Well,
Yeah, she tries to...
Yeah, that's when, like, after we find... Yeah, that's when we find out about the devil fruits.
Yeah, and then we learn there is something called devil fruit.
And then Luffy says that
he ate the gum fruit. But we don't... That's really all we get about hearing about a devil fruit.
Yeah, and then when Alvida and Luffy are chatting, we also hear that Luffy wants 10 people in his crew.
Yeah, we also hear, like, that's a little foreshadowing, I guess, that will have 10 people on his crew, which I don't know how the fuck you can have a pirate crew with 10 people. To me,
it's possible. The world's strongest 10 people.
Yeah, I mean, if you have that, but I mean, you're not gonna have the 10 strongest fucking people in the thing.
You just gotta let them grow.
And after they talk about the devil fruit, that's when Alvida hits Luffy with the club.
No, not yet. That's when Kobe actually fucking drops his balls.
Yeah, drops his balls and
saying, "You're the ugliest bitch of the sea."
And that's what really angers her.
And then Luffy, like, gets in front of Kobe, and that's when she strikes.
Yeah, that's when she strikes Luffy, realizing her hammer has no effect on him.
Say, I'm made of rubber.
Yeah, dude, that's because I'm made of rubber. And then
Luffy knocks the club away. And then uses Gum pistols to send this bitch flying.
And the way I love about this, like, it even added the part where Alvida hit her crewmate to the ocean, and fucking Alvida lands right on fucking top of him. He's like, oh, what is that?
What's that? Oh, it's an angel. Oh, God.
And then we come to find out, after this is all done, they start chatting and stuff about the pirate hunter that Alvida... I think Alvida mentioned the pirate hunter.
Yeah, the pirate hunter.
The pirate hunter Zoro. To like... I forgot, because it was in the cabin. She mentioned something. I could have sworn...
Yeah, she mentioned something about a bounty hunter.
Yeah, a bounty hunter. Because she thought Luffy was Zoro at first. Because she's like, oh, are you that bounty hunter?
Yeah.
And so we go on, and after he defeats him, he asks him about... Well, the Marines pull up. Mm-hmm. The Marines pull up, and Luffy's like, Kobe needs a boat. So the Marines start shooting.
And the pirates... shitting their pants like, yeah, we're gonna do what this guy says. He just knocked the fuck out of this girl. And we ain't fucking with that.
Yeah, so they give him, he just hops on the ship or whatever. And then...
drops down. And then all of a sudden we see the orange hair thief again.
Yeah, we seen a lot of peaks of her.
So she's gonna probably be like an important character
she
later
is
on.
in the intro. She is in the intro. So we know. I mean, anybody that's gonna be in the intro is gonna be a main character.
I just love how some guy asked to dance with her, and then pirates start attacking, and then that guy is the one that's being a pussy ass bitch and clinging on to her.
Yeah, I forgot about that part of the beginning of the episode. I actually just completely skipped over that. I don't even think I had that in my notes.
No, you didn't.
I don't think neither of us had that in our notes or anything. But so we go on to them like driving away in the boat. What driving? I mean,
driving. They should be rolling.
And so we
sailing, or were they sailing or paddling? Yeah, they were sailing.
They were sailing, and Luffy asks Kobe about the pirate hunter Zoro, which I think the episode cuts right after that, right?
I think so. Yeah, whenever they mention Zoro, and then they show Zoro, and then that's when it says to be continued.
Yeah, because they show a little glimpse of who Roronoa Zoro is, and we could see that he's tied up somewhere. So maybe we get that in the next episode. But that's really all for episode 1. I mean, it's a beginner.
It's a beginner.
Because you won't have a lot of... I feel like this is going to be one of our shorter podcasts besides the filler. Because
the filler is really not that important.
Well, no, I'm saying this because it's just an intro. So you really only introduced to 2 characters. Yeah. 2 main characters for sure. Because I think Kobe's going to become a big part of the play. Maybe join the pirate crew. Maybe drop some nuts and join the pirate crew.
Nah, I think he's just going to be the deck boy.
So we learned that...
Because it's in his job description.
They are headed to a marine base where Zoro is held.
Mm-hmm.
And that's end of the episode. No more at episode 1.
No more, but we're finding out it's different from the manga. Whenever Luffy...
Let me introduce this. So not only are we reviewing the anime, not just the anime, my boy Tomicus is being clutch right here, and he is reading the manga too.
Yes, in this, where episode 1 in the anime takes off, I know there's probably other different types of One Piece shows that follow through the manga, but we're doing it from Crunchyroll. So...
Well, I'm watching my shit on Funimation.
I'm watching my shit on...
We don't get crossed up. That's why I'm trying to watch it on Funimation, so we don't get crossed up on episodes.
Yeah. But anyway... everything happens, but it's going to be... In the manga, it's in chapter 2. We're going to talk about chapter 1 until we get to that episode, which is around the corner. But anyway, Luffy never fights Avita on a ship. It's on this island.
So wait, how is Luffy introduced then?
The barrel.
The
barrel scene. But
so
the barrel just floats ashore. And then Kobe just pushes it.
Oh, so there's no boat.
There's no boat
in that's... So really, but is it the same story?
Yeah, it's still the same story.
Same story. He beats her in
one hit. But yet, and the way it was in the anime about Kobe being the reason why they want to keep him alive. Well, in the manga, it's because nobody in Avita's crew knows how to navigate except Kobe.
So you learned that in the manga?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because you were telling me about that, and I seen that in the notes. So, damn, we skipped the whole part of how Kobe became the...
no, I think he mentioned that.
I don't think I did. Well, Kobe became... Let me just throw this in. I know it's coming in late.
But
he mentioned that how Kobe was introduced, that he became a pirate. So, in the anime, Kobe was going on a fishing boat. Come to find out, that fishing boat was a small pirate
ship.
Like a
little boat
10-foot boat.
Go to the pirate ship.
Yeah. So that's how he becomes, and they say in the anime, in change of them taking his life, he's just gonna have to become the cabin boy for them.
Mm-hmm.
And how did he become in the anime? I mean, the manga?
The cabin boy, he was never, he was both the navigator and cabin boy. But we find out on the island in the manga that Kobe is planning to escape Alvida by building a freaking ship.
Wait, so they've been stranded on this island?
No,
Pirates?
I think Alvida has a ship, but Kobe's making a ship of his own
on
to
the island?
leave. Yeah, but in the manga, it shows like total shit. Even though Luffy says, "Wow, Kobe, this looks like shit."
So when does it be introduced that the boat? When was the boat introduced in the manga?
The boat, that's like after, kind of like how in the anime you have the storage room. That's when it's introduced.
Oh, okay.
So instead of the storage room, it's
the boat.
by Kobe's boat.
So what I'm realizing, the only really difference between the manga
Is the scenery
and the anime is the scenery, the
and
locations.
a little bit of
The story. The story's a little mixed up, which
but
I mean,
it still leads to the same.
it still leads to the same part. But I mean, I guess we could get into what we actually thought about this episode.
I really enjoyed it. It's a great
Well,
episode one.
Give me more. Like, why are you rating
First
this?
of all, it's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Second of all, we got some bitch ass characters that piss on themselves.
Oh, Kobe.
Kobe.
See, I didn't catch that part in the anime that he pissed on himself when Alvida.
No, he didn't piss on himself. He was just shaking in fear.
Oh, he was.
That's what I call pissing on himself.
But so, what is your honest rating of episode 1?
Honest rating. It's a good introduction to it. We still got how should I say this? Shit.
What are you trying to say?
We still don't know much about devil fruits. We still don't know why Luffy wants to become king of the pirates.
Well, yeah, we don't know why or at all why Kobe. Well, we know Kobe wants to be a Marine to capture Alvida.
Yeah.
But see, what I took from this episode fucking 1, I think this is actually one of the best episode 1s I have watched in a while.
Yeah.
Because episode 1, I feel like episode 1 shouldn't introduce all these side characters.
It shouldn't introduce too much information, too.
And too much information.
You want to leave your audience curious, and you want them... Okay, I thought I was seeing things. But anyway, you want them to click on the next episode to watch it, to see if they could find out more about maybe the devil fruits, why Luffy wants to become king of the pirates, and what's going to happen on the next island.
So... And another thing I want to mention before we give our ratings is, do you think episode 1 led us to believe that One Piece will be such a long anime?
Because, to be honest, I thought it wasn't, because later on in the future, you'll know why. Oh, sorry guys, my hardware drive fucking fried up, and I was just paused for a second. But anyway, we're back. What were we talking about now?
You were the one talking.
Dude, my fucking thing fried.
Your HDMI cord?
Yeah, my HDMI cord. My fucking graphics cord is starting to not work. I need glasses now.
So you were talking about... Dude, what were the fuck you were talking about?
Oh, God, his shit fried, too.
Alright, let's just go to...
Yeah.
Oh, later on in the anime.
Later on in the anime, because he just finished episode 6 and I'm on episode 4. Eventually, what we plan on doing it, we're doing it episode by episode. We were going to do 1 through 5, but camera can't hang with us. Our processors can't even hang with us.
And y'all don't want a 2-hour long podcast.
Yeah, indeed.
This is something you could just listen to while you're on the way to work, or while you're just bored sitting down. But so
instead of watching Hub.
So let's get straight to it. What is your rating?
Rating? It's definitely not low rating. We did get to see.
Damn, you didn't prepare.
I didn't know you were asking for this.
Oh, of course, we're asking this every fucking episode.
Oh god damn.
I was thinking about writing it at the bottom of my notes, but I was like, no, he's gonna know my rating. But you gotta go first. You gotta tell me your rating first.
It's not a perfect 10.
I mean, yeah,
it's
takes
definitely
a lot.
not a. It takes a lot to be a 10.
I can tell you, episode 1071 is a perfect 10, though.
I would have to go probably with an 8. It's not a 10, and I just feel like we need a little bit more for 9.
That's exactly what I was thinking. 8, around 8. I mean, there's a little stuff I wish they would have introduced more. Like, I could have learned a little bit more about devil fruit besides... Because it seems like everybody's shocked about the devil fruit. So I guess there's not many people that have devil fruits?
I'm assuming so. Like I said, for it to be a perfect 10, it needs me to be on the... oh shit! And then, give, those goosebumps whenever somebody says a badass line.
That's coming up.
That's coming up.
But that's all we got for today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and peace out.
Yeah. Sayonara.
I was waiting for you to hit it.
That's what
For listening! Be sure to visit our website at www.animag.org. See you next time!